Yay! I'll sit down.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Nick, sing louder. Ah, Jamocha almond. Yay! Thank you for the cake.
I got you your Jamocha almond.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. 23 candles.
This is a big cake, though. You're gonna have to eat.
No, it'll last. It'll last. You're licking them all. It's not gonna go into another cake.
No.
Here, okay, you get your knife and let's have some cake.
Oh, I'm so excited. I get a
Are you
cake.
videotaping? Good.
Let it be the thing that I am longing.
I'm 23 years old, but I'm gonna shower, and that's how I'm gonna start my day. And I'm like almost relieved because I don't really have anything to do. Like, I guess I've been stressing about packing so much over the past 2 weeks, and I pretty much have everything packed up. I don't have to do anything else other than like charge my portable charger. I don't really want to think about packing because it'll overwhelm me. And it's pretty much all done. But I'm gonna shower and we're going out for brunch. Okay, we're out for brunch. This is the Nashville poached eggs. Thank you.
You're awesome. Thank you.
I got a birthday special. Oh, this stuff is so good. I just came back from brunch and I'm going to open and read the cards that I got. I have 3 of virtually the same cards. Isn't that so funny? My papa, Holly, and my mom. I'm gonna wait for my mom to come home though. She's running some errands. I'm fucking exhausted, holy shit. After breakfast, it was really, really good though. So I'm gonna open these up. I'm spending time with my doggy before I go. I'm gonna miss him. I love him so much. I'm gonna miss my mom too, of course. So cute. Okay, we're on our way to the airport and I'm reading this big ass card. Look how big it is. That Nick got me. That's what he was doing all day when he said, oh.
I also went to scribble.
What?
I didn't think my eyebrows
What the fuck? Okay, we're on our way to the airport, so that's that. My mom's driving. Let's go. And I had cake too. Okay, I'm gonna open this card. Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh.
That's so cute! He doesn't even wait for me. Okay, we're at the airport. I'm not feeling well, but I'll catch you guys later.
We're gonna go for a little tour.
Okay, so I'll be honest. I was a little bummed out when Nick told me we weren't gonna get the bags because we're on business now. But look where we're at. I've been in business one time before. It wasn't even as good as this in another place. This is so good. Here, we've just landed and we're gonna have to be the last ones off the plane because I have wheelchair service. Okay, we're at Depop and we're going on the train to our hotel. We're so freaking hungry. I'm not super tired actually because I'm so hungry. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Jordan had a bit of a rough sleep on the plane, but
You really? Okay, we finally made it to our hotel. It just was an absolute shit show trying to get here. I told my mom, I was like, we've had so many people yell at us. We're like trying to be nice. They're still trying to be helpful, some of them. But we got yelled at a lot for like really dumb reasons. Or just like people are angry, you know what I mean? It's cold here. We're finally here. We should really struggle to try and get here. Mix up the trains, got yelled at by the train lady, you know. Then we ended up not listening to her and took our own way. And high five, we fucking made it by ourselves.
We did.
Checked into the hotel, Nick checked us in, and we're chilling for a little bit. It's nice to actually lie down. As for energy, I actually have quite a bit. I don't know what I'm running on right now. We're gonna go get some food. We're going to the Albert Quip market. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yep.
Quip. And there's food there, and I'm gonna change because it is fucking chilly.
Yeah, it is.
And we'll see you when we go get coffee and food. Oh, I'm so excited for food. Honestly, we're both pretty fucking tired. We're dressed pretty warm with like layers and stuff because we were so cold going to our hotel. But now with the sun out and everything, there's just like minimal wind. It's really warm. And thank goodness I'm warm enough in my layers. Are you warm?
I'm warm.
But yeah, we're just gonna walk and taste 12 minutes and then we're gonna eat.
Get on the plane. I'll pick you up. The sun will rise. Welcome to my
There we go. I thought it was gonna be more goopy.
sweet summertime. Stay by the sea till the dawn. Come, I'll show you places.
Okay, we just tried this raw herring for the first time and it's actually so fucking good. Like it's like raw. Like, okay, put one in my mouth. This is surprisingly good. This is our first time. Oh my god, it's actually, yeah, it's okay. Wait, I want another bite.
What?
Nick's gonna feed me.
Okay, we're gonna do this one, nice and oniony.
Yeah.
You want a pickle right away? After we wait?
I'm surprised I like this much.
Yeah, I am. Me too.
Really good. Pickles are really good too. If you like sushi, honestly, you'll like this. Same texture, good flavor.
The pickles are good.
The pickles are really good. They're like sweet and tangy. Better. That one, really? I kind of like the mayo. Didn't think it was going to be like spectacular because it's just a sandwich.
Yeah.
Really good. I did not expect it coming from here. You know what? You got to try grilled cheese from here because seriously.
Albert Quip market grilled cheese.
Okay, on to the next. Okay, it's totally pouring. I'm gonna get soaked. I don't know how waterproof this jacket is. Like, it's just gonna happen. I can't do anything about it at this point. It's just happening. No, you go in, you go in. You're so cute. I love them. We got the pop rings. It's pouring rain. They're all gone now. They're really good. They're just like fluffy, good little pancakes. We're hiding out from the rain, as you can tell. Yeah. I'm concerned. I just want to get back to the hotel. Okay, so we're walking back to the hotel now. Absolutely just soaked, drenched. We got our little snacks. They were really good. I know, it's like ice. Fuck. Oh shit, it is ice! It is. Ah! Holy guacamole! All wet. My only comfy warm thing I brought is now wet, along with this jacket. Honestly, the amount of time I spent unpacking, it's just hilarious to know that it means absolutely nothing. Okay, I'm gonna hop in the shower. Oh my god. We slept for like 3 hours, but we're still super exhausted. And we don't have time to eat because we're going to our reservation at the Anne Frank House reservation. We have 15 minutes to get in, 8:15 to 8:30. So, you know, we can't eat because it's 7:45 right now. And by the time we get there, the rain really got us. It was fucking wet and freezing and cold. And just like a pure exhaustion. Man, this is rough right now.
Jordan in Amsterdam. She's 23. That probably hasn't even hit her yet.
No, because it's like my birthday is come and gone. But here we are, yeah. So basically, I don't even know if you can see me. We're taking a quieter side street right now, which is nicer because, you know, this is just it's like a culture shock to me. I've never had this before, but you know, this is what an experience this is. So we're walking to the Anne Frank house, and I was sitting in the elevator until like somebody walked in. It was awkward. We're hungry, so we're not picking up anything to eat because we don't have time, and we're walking there because when we went to go get oh my god, my arm is hurting. When we went to go get the tram, it was just like confusing. So we're walking. Okay, we can't record in there.
No, we can't.
So I'll just have to let you know how it was.
Where she stops, nobody knows.
We just left the Anne Frank house. Now we're walking to the food hall to get some food. It was amazing. 100% recommend. I mean, everyone does that when they come here to go see the Anne Frank house, but I would recommend it. Nick said he read some reviews saying it was like underwhelming, but I'm gonna be honest, it was really good. We both really liked it. So we're gonna go get some food now. Okay, we're at the food hall right now. We got some chicken bites. They're really good. The thing is, a lot of the places close here early, like at 10 o'clock, 10:30. I was like concerned because I'm like, dude, what are we gonna do to eat? Because like we haven't eaten all day. We got poured on when we were like eating like our lunch, but like we didn't even like eat enough back at like lunchtime. So we've been starving all day. Okay, we just got to the hotel. I got accused of stealing. Pretty fucking ridiculous and crazy at the food hall. If you're going to the food hall, don't go to the dim sum place. And I'm saying this because when we went, the customer service was terrible. I mean, we went to another chicken shop that was really, really good. Great service, really friendly. And by the time we got to the food hall, everything was closing. So that's something you have to consider. Is a lot of restaurants there closed at 10, and then the rest of them closed at like 10:30. Even though it's open till 1 a.m, a lot of the restaurants close at between 10 and 10:30. We thought we would try this dim sum place. It wasn't even a huge line. It was just like a long waiting line, and there was only like a couple people in front of me, but they weren't taking anybody's order. So I stepped out of line and I asked one girl, and she told me she was waiting for 35 minutes for her order. I stepped out of line, and then Nick and I were like, hey, we're still hungry. The other chicken shop that we just ordered from closed, so like let's just like order food from here because we're hungry. And we ordered like 2 custard buns because they were all out of their pork buns, like a steamed kind of dim sum, pork and mushroom, I think, sort of dumpling thing. And then pork gyoza. And so there was like 4 of the dumplings, 4 of the gyoza, and 2 buns. I'm waiting. Our number is 9, and I'm waiting, and Nick is gone. Nick ordered it, but I knew we were number 9 because I had the receipt. And I hear them call number 9. And so I go up, and I was like, this is number 9, right? And she's like, yeah. And I take it, and I look at it. I'm like, there were 4 dumpling / gyoza looking things, or I mean 8 of them, but they were in 2 different rows, so like 4, and then 2 buns. And I was like, okay, this like looks about right. This is the exact same amount that we ordered. Like, she called number 9, so I was like, okay, I assume this is mine. And then when I sit down and try it, I'm like, hey, this dumpling kind of it doesn't taste like gyoza. It doesn't taste like meat. It tastes like vegetable. And I was like, I don't know. Let me try this other one. And the other one tasted the exact same as the first row that I tried. So I was like, okay, clearly these are the same. And then I hear the him call number 9 and I was like, am I like mishearing this? And then after a few minutes I went up and I was like, hey, is that number 9? And she's like, she opens it up and she's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I just came up a few minutes ago because someone called number 9 and I got my plate. I was given this, but like this isn't what I ordered. It's like doesn't taste right. And like that's mine, I think. I'm like, you can have the plate back if you want. Like I literally just tried 2 dumplings. And she was like, okay. And then she gave me my order. And then as Nick and I are eating, this guy who was cooking like at the grill comes up and basically, not even basically, he starts accusing us of stealing, accusing me. And then I'm like getting like kind of like offended because I'm like, how am I stealing? Like I don't get it. Like you called, like, not him, but one of the girls called number 9, and I went up and it wasn't my food, and then I heard them call number 9 again, and then by the time I tried my food, I was like, this isn't it. And I think that's actually my food. They messed up on their part, and then they tried to blame me, and I really got upset because I'm like, listen, this is my first time here. This is my first time in Europe. There's a big culture difference, and like I don't know if service is just completely different here than it is in Canada or like North America, because a restaurant messes up your order, 1, you don't have to pay for their mess up, 2, they usually let you keep the food, but it didn't even matter because Nick and I weren't eating the other food because we didn't even like the order that wasn't ours that we were given. Like you go to Starbucks and they mess up on your drink, they still give you a new one and they don't go, well, that's basically stealing. And I was like, I'm like, what do you expect, like, me to pay it back? And he's like, well, it's 18 euros, you know? And then he said, like, well, by law, this is stealing. I'm not accusing you of stealing, but by law, this is stealing. And he wouldn't let go of it. And I'm like, okay, whoa. He's blaming me. He would not stop blaming me he's like, well, you knew it wasn't your food, so why'd you take it? And I'm like, I didn't know it wasn't my food because it looked like it was the exact amount that I ordered. I've never been here before. I don't know what my food is supposed to, like, look like. And I assume that's what it was, because they called number 9, which was my number, and I went up and was like, this is number 9, right? And she's like, yeah, and she gave it to me. He would not let it go. He just kept putting the blame on me. So I got really upset, and then Nick went over and talked to him. He was like, I'm like, what, do you want us to pay you for this? Like, what the fuck? We're not even gonna eat this. Like, if you want... Nick ended up giving the guy 5 euros for the 2 dumplings we tried. He was a piece of shit, and Nick literally asked him to apologize to me because I was really upset. I was like, this guy just accused me of stealing, and he's like, I'm not gonna apologize. I'll go over there and explain it to her.
I literally said, either you apologize, I give you the 5 euros, and I walk away.
Well, he gave him the 5 either way.
Either way.
And I just, like, honestly, I'm very sensitive when it comes to that shit. Like, I'm a very friendly person. And what I've noticed here is, like, a lot of people are... I'm, like, actually fucking screaming right now. A lot of people are pretty rude. The people at our hotel, I mean, some of them have been rude, but the night staff have been really, really great. But most of the people are just, like... not the friendliest, which I expected. Like, I know that, like, it's a different culture. Like, that experience and, like, the experience that we had at the airport, we were kind of like, huh, interesting. Maybe Canada is a lot more friendly than we thought. Like, you know when you live in a place and you don't even notice the difference, and then, you know, you go somewhere else and you're like, oh, wow. Anyway, we're gonna go to sleep now. I'm fucking exhausted. That was a crazy night. The Anne Frank house was amazing, though. Yeah. And we're gonna go to sleep. So that's day 1. Goodbye. See the packaging again.